Valentine, Valentine, you ain't get no cash, you ain't get no kiss.
You turned Christians into the people who defended Hooters. And now you're turning a room full of men into the people who will defend Valentine's Day. That's how awful you are. It's a miracle. Now I'm pro Valentine's Day just to irritate you. We hope that you had a great Valentine's Day. And by that, I mean to the men out there, you get no pros on it. You don't get any good lines on your list. It's just demerits. Valentine's Day is nothing but traps. But beyond that, some TikTokers, I'm sure you can guess who, had to take this chance to give their unhinged takes on the holiday. So here first is a business influencer who, well, first here's what I wanted. This is the Asian version of sort of feminists, like women checking out of the dating pool. But I appreciate the honesty. It's a different approach.
This year's Valentine's Day is the best one of my life because finally there's no Valentine. You know, my mom asked me yesterday if I was planning to be single forever. And honestly, I've never planned that. It's just that I don't even want to step out of my house to meet someone. So forget about dating. I don't even remember what being in a relationship feels like anymore. But what I realized is I haven't cried or felt sad in a long time. I get why people get married because love is a great feeling, right? But I've heard heroin feels amazing too. Probably better than love, to be honest.
But then you have century of shame.
You guys can call me damaged goods all you want because I've never cared about what men over 25 think. So your opinions are irrelevant anyway.
But then we didn't include you and say, maybe it's just I'm too lazy to do because I know there are expectations. So she's like, I'm just not willing to do it. So I'm not going to engage in it. But whereas women here will be like, I'm lazy, but I feel entitled to everything. So she's at least eyes wide open.
Do you think her last boyfriend committed seppuku?
Probably.
For sure.
I don't even know that that's a real Asian accent. It just sounds like a speech impediment, to be honest.
I think he died of an opium overdose.
That's why.
I heard the heroin tastes good too, but that's how you lose Hong Kong.
That's right. That's what happened. My mom loved heroin and Rob so much that she have Dan.
It's a low voice and large hands. We might have been playing Spot the Tranny.
We could have been.
It's
with Asians, it's not fair. It's really hard to tell.
That's true.
Oh, what? Gerald's like YouTube dump.
We already did. I watched for it.
Nice.
All right, here's the next one.
Because of noodles. Come on.
Andrew, this is right. This is a self-described real lover describing why Valentine's Day doesn't promote real love, which honestly, like, okay, that premise we could be on board with, and then they screw it up.
As a real lover, I don't really like Valentine's Day. The problem I have with the stereotypical Valentine's Day narrative is it promotes romantic love as the highest form of love.
Like biblical love.
Being in love romantically is pretty epic, but sometimes we forget about the other forms of love that can fulfill you in ways that a romantic love never could. And not that romantic love isn't important and deeply fulfilling, but rather it can be more fulfilling when we also seek other forms of love. Valentine's Day can also promote unhealthy navigation in relationships, especially for straight women. A lot of women who look forward to Valentine's
Doesn't she have a
Day
grandma in the woods to go see?
often are in relationships that make them crave this type of special day. Valentine's Day can be quite challenging for some because they feel left out. And this is the problem that I have with this stereotypical Valentine's Day narrative. It promotes romantic love as the highest form of love. Not to mention that Valentine's Day is literally a capitalistic scheme.
Oh, God.
I agree with the last part.
I agree with the last part. By the way, she was immediately mauled by the big bad wolf after that. I thought, like, here's the thing. You would think she's like, oh, just romantic love. Like, oh, so you want to go to the biblical definition of love? Like, loyalty, obviously, it being an action beyond just a feeling. And instead, she's like, there are other kinds of love, like your mom, your cats.
Your gay lover?
Yeah, that could be that, too.
That could be that, too. Yeah, so this is, you always see this with these TikTokers. They're so annoying.
Yeah.
This is why I like to go on and just obliterate them every chance that I get. But immediately she ties it into capitalism. Mm-hmm. They're all communists. Everybody on TikTok's a communist, always. And what is she about? And she's like, well, I don't really believe in real love because... and they always pussyfoot around it, right? They always pussy. What it is they're just saying, I like to be a skank. I like to fuck a lot of dudes. I don't want to be judged for it. And by the way, in my communist utopia, you can do that as a skank like me.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
That's true.
Every time.
It's a feel-good Valentine's Day message to them until they end up, 40 and alone. And, you made your bed.
That's never going to happen, though.
No.
That's never. It doesn't. They're going to be the one who avoids the wall.
Yes. Yes. The first one, Father Time is undefeated except for you. And the next one here is, this one's fun. This is a non-binary woman who sounds confused. And I was just, at first, I couldn't get over it. I mean, you can hear it straight from the Tootsie Pop owl's mouth. Here she is telling you about how something non-binary love, I don't know. It's for fun.
It's Valentine's Day. I made the plans, but my boyfriend's paying for them. But I'm non-binary, so it's not in like a gender norms, patriarchal kind of way. It's in like a he has a job with health insurance kind of way. And I have a very loose definition of a job right now. And yeah, I said boyfriend. A lot of people online are surprised that I am also into guys despite having never claimed to be only into women. Like, I'm non-binary. I like looking androgynous, so I don't understand why me presenting this way makes me a lesbian and it doesn't just make the guys I date a little bit gay.
So I don't know, is she saying the guys who date her are a little bit gay? Because I agree with that, or she's saying it facetiously?
I think she's saying that she shouldn't be hit with the lesbian part if they don't get hit with the gay part.
Yeah, well then don't hit yourself with a lesbian stick before you leave the house every day.
It's just by itself. It's selfish. It's just the worst of all of the LGBT other than the T, of
What's
course.
really funny is that, I mean, she just looks right at the camera and she's just like,
Oh, well, I'm non-binary, and I don't really know about the
I think
gender norms.
they're just gay, I guess.
yeah, they're just, what, I don't know what, again, TikTokers, all weirdos, all lunatics, all psychopaths, all communists, all,
There's no gender, man. There's no.
and by the way, what does she say? She's like, I don't know why people assume that I don't like the dick, because I do. That's what she's saying.
Yeah.
No, we don't assume that. It's just most guys aren't interested.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I think it's like they're not worried about whether you want man.
No, man. There's a simp for everybody.
That's true.
Oh, well, that's very romantic, Andrew.
There's at least 15 simps right this second who are going to her TikTok from your audience, I promise. It'll be from your audience. Be 15 of these simps are like, I got to meet this cross-eyed babe. I mean, oh my God, she's like an angel.
She's the most androgynous.
She looks like if Anne Murray never had a dad.
She really does it for me.
Well, here's the next one, actually, that gets even worse. This individual let us know about Valentine's. We hadn't even thought of them, but here you go.
Valentine's Day is low-key the worst day of the year, regardless of your relationship status. Everybody is tripping the entire day. If you're single, then you are mega depressed. That's not even as bad as being in a relationship on Valentine's Day. You have so much pressure to perform more than any other day of the year. You're expected to have intercourse. So if you're in a sexless marriage, then the intercourse that you are forcing yourself to have is going to feel more like going through the motions. It's going to feel more high intensity in the way that perhaps
feel like an orgasm
review at your job is going to feel. The only thing worse than being in a monogamous
Let me guess, you're not okay.
on Valentine's Day is being in multiple polyamorous relationships. You're dating
Call your
4
father.
people. So who do you hang out
It's
with?
my
You
chemical
gotta
imbalance.
decide who your main partner is, so to speak. If there's a hierarchy to your polyamory, it's certainly going to show itself on Valentine's Day. If you're poly right now, then your blood pressure is higher than someone going into cardiac arrest. Now, you might be thinking,
That's in the
Kira,
future, too.
you sound very single, and you sound like a hater. And that certainly is true, but I get to be a nihilist about Valentine's Day. My schmoly bands goes crazy on this day. I see all of you guys. Sorry, everyone, but Valentine's Day is a psyop.
And
Did you catch he said he has an OnlyFans?
I was going to say, what is schmoly bands?
No, I think he was talking about his penis.
No, he's saying
schmoly
they're
bands,
using
is that a new
codes.
term?
They're using code because you can't say OnlyFans.
So what he was saying was his OnlyFans?
His OnlyFans.
Oh, people pay for that?
Oh.
So basically, you just promoted that gay dude's OnlyFans.
I thought schmoly bands was like, when like you flip it back and tuck it.
I thought it was
I thought it was like a term to fake
he
somebody
might
out.
do that on his schmoly fans.
Oh, my
but,
gosh.
just saying.
I thought Schmoly Bands was a Jewish rapper.
Yeah, that's why that would seem like it makes more sense.
Yeah.
Getting hit by a lady cop with a baton. I got hit in the face 5 times by a woman, huh?
I just love it when gay dudes are giving you advice about things like this.
How your
they're going to
sex
tell
is
you,
gonna feel?
Listen, your sex with your non-polyamorous wife is going to feel a little bit different. And it's like, hey, shut up.
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with you? The Ronald McDonald's giving us sex advice.
I know. It's just like, well, yeah, it's going to be, there's more pressure because there's one person. I guess if that's like, you're the most decadent, degenerate society. You just have to go out and say yes. Valentine's Day is just another day for you. You just go like, do you want it? Yep. That's it. There's no courting. There's no wooing. There's no dance of romance.
Well, for $9.99
at the Schmoly Band,
whatever you want from the Schmoly fans.
God, a smorgasbord of gross dick.
All right.
What?
Whoa. What? I missed it because I have the next one. And I'm like,
I just heard smorgasbord of dick, and I was like, whoa, who said
that? Well, yeah, Schmoly Bands on the mind.
Schmoly Bands.
Here's a woman who had a more measured, emotionally mature approach to Valentine's Day.
Valentine, bitch. Valentine, bitch. You ain't get no candy. You ain't get no kisses.
Like, they even have to sexualize loneliness.
She looks like the doll from Rugrats.
Yes, she does.
But how was she the least annoying?
I know.
I know.
She was the least annoying. This chick sucking on her middle finger. It's like, you're the least annoying out of all of these people.
It was brief, so we loved it.
Yeah, it was great.
That's fine. We get it.
Yeah,
So-
that one seemed targeted also. Like, it was to someone.
Here's the thing, like, you turned Christians into the people who defended Hooters. And now you're turning a room full of men into the people who will defend Valentine's Day. That's how awful you are. It's a miracle. Now I'm pro Valentine's Day just to irritate you. Please comment. What's your best Valentine's Day experience? What's your worst? Because it's definitely not as bad as these people. Just let them know. We're now pro Valentine's Day. I hate myself more and more.
People used to just sit around and cry about not having a Valentine's. Now they go on TikTok.
Yeah.
I hate it.
And then they all just comfort each other. Like, it's okay. It's not you who needs to change. It's the world. It's like, no, you need to change. You know what I blame? I blame Rent. I blame the play Rent. They all had AIDS because they were all sleeping with each other and they were all doing drugs with dirty needles and they would bury, another trans with AIDS and they'll be like, oh my God, this is such a beautiful soul. You don't need to change. The world needs to change. Like, you guys all have AIDS. Do you have any idea how statistically impossible that would be?
But I don't understand anyway. You weren't pro Valentine's Day before?
I just, it's like, I'm fine, but I wasn't all in on it because there's a bunch of traps.
But it's the best day of the year. Think about it. It's the one day of the year where almost every woman is totally depressed. And you can just walk around knowing that. You're just like, yes.
That's a good point.
Excellent. Jeez, all of you. Every one of you is just having one of the worst days of your life, you f***ing bitches.
Okay.
It's perfect. Perfect.
Certainly on TikTok. I have no problem with it. Speaking of bitches.
It's like the ultimate revenge for men. And just like we look at it the wrong way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For every man who never got a Valentine's card in high school.
You should be walking around with the biggest smile on your face. You should just be like, this day, today, there are so many more women crying than any other day of the year.
That's true.
And yet, we don't even think about it in the right context. No logic.
Yeah. I don't even follow the rules. I just go, you're not wearing red, and I pinch them. Like, it's St. Patrick's. I'm like, shut up. You like it.
Every Valentine's Day, Andrew Wilson goes to Lane Bryant and just points and laughs at
Oh, no, it's that weird guy who's outside of Talbot's again.
He sits
there's just an extra pep in the step. I don't know why. I'm just like, there's so much suffering today.
He walks into Cold Stone and puts extra money in the tip jar, so they have to sing to these depressed women getting their slab of candy ice cream.
Now do ABBA.
It should be called
like a woman.
It should be called the National Misogynist Holiday. I mean, it's just perfect. It's perfect.
You know what? I never thought of it that way, and now I will carry the spirit of Valentine's in my heart all year long.
Exactly.
Because wherever you find loneliness, it can be Valentine's Day. Hey, do you like what you saw? I don't know how because it's on YouTube and we have to cut all the good parts out. So you should tune in live weekdays at 11 a.m. Eastern on Rumble. We can still speak freely and even use words like and get and whoa. You've been here this whole time?
Yeah. It's not good.